Welcome back to lesson 0.2, which is the scientific method. And in this lesson, we are looking at what the scientific method is and the steps associated with it. So the first step of the scientific method is to make some observations. And the second is to develop and refine a research question. And remember, if something is a question, it should have a question mark at the end. If it's not appropriate to put a question mark at the end, you have not got an adequate research question. The third thing then is to carry out your research and to collect secondary data. The fourth, you're formulating a hypothesis. And remember, a hypothesis should not be a question, but it should be testable. We shouldn't have something that involves our personal opinion. It should be easy to prove right or wrong. This testable prediction then is what we are going to be testing throughout our experiment by using the scientific method. Step 6, we are designing, planning and carrying out an experiment in order to gather data, and this experiment has to be a fair test. We must not include any bias or personal opinions, and where possible we want to have a large sample size. We naturally have to take some safety considerations into account by choosing suitable equipment, and also we need to repeat the experiment to improve accuracy. Step 7, we analyse the data, and we can present this data through tables or graphs. From this data, we can then draw conclusions. And finally, we are accepting or rejecting our hypothesis along with communicating our results. Remember, it doesn't ever matter if we are correct or incorrect on our hypothesis, as long as we can draw these conclusions and analyse the results adequately. If you'd now like to pause the video and answer the following questions. So first of all, what features should a hypothesis have? And second of all, what makes an experiment fair? So our hypothesis should be testable and it should not contain a personal opinion. Things that make an experiment fair is making it non-biased and testing a large sample size.
If you like this video, you'll love our notes. You can get some for free in the link in the description of this video.